From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Philadelphia Phillies have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And there's a strike of the outside corner. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Left-hand hitter waits. And a good eye there.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 105. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Misses off the outside edge.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 105 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
He's got the first out on a simple ground out, but that error changes everything. Now it has the makings of an inning where the offense can apply some pressure and try to make something happen.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Now he breaks his bat. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Stephen Kwan.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Josh Naylor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one misses. 1-1. Kwan leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Trey Turner at the plate now. That's ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Bryce Harper.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Brandon Marsh, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That missed by a lot. Now 1 and 2. And another ball. Here comes a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Harper. That one hammered center field. Straw ranging back. And gone. His 31st home run of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Way high.
Game 105 Cleveland Guardians 5551 Philadelphia Phillies 6539.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that one cutting but missing down low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, David Fry. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Fry in his second season, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Ball 1 in the dirt, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And it's 2-0. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Brian Rocchio. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Slap the other way, foul. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Inside, ball 2.
And that clips the inside corner. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
At the belt and fires. That's off the mark. 2-1. Naylor off of first with 2 away. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He scores and the Guardians tie it up. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. First pitch, and he just misses. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. Fought off foul. And a pitch.
That's ball 2.
Just off the outside edge. And it's a full count. Wheeler, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
Bieber back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it is JT Realmuto. That one ripped, but foul. Righty delivers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And there's a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And takes low for ball 1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
To the right side. Toss to Naylor. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back out of the third inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Quad. Wheeler back to work. Swing and a pop-up. One down. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Tied up here in the early going. That's inside.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And the righty deals.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if it...
And now it's Josh Naylor.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. And he deals. And another ball. Base hit center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Late with the swing there.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Straw, the runner at third. Naylor over at first with 1 away. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And he chases that one. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch just misses. Line to left. Kwan makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball there. The line to kick the pitch. Bunting for a hit, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 10 on the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That clips the corner. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fly ball center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3. Right.
Here's Harper now.
Harper.
He's already homered here in this one. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is down low. 2-0. That one missed.
I got 3-0. That ball foul.
2 down, nobody on. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
This one in the air. Ramirez settles underneath it. Corrals it. And that's the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through that one.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. He's 0 for 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
There's a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Arias takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Outside low, ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And it's strike 2.
I can't lose, Bull.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. The Guardians go down in order. The score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the 4th. Now, Nick Castellanos.
The right fielder.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. Oh, this is off the second base bag. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a strike in there. just missed.
We got 2 balls.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses off the inside. 3-1. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Boom. Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And the score stays 3-1. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. The pitch. Laureano, 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now, Stephen Kwan. That one catches the zone. 0-1. The Phils leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Good job to fight that one off. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. That one way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Strong at the plate and takes high there. Quan at first, one gone. That's inside. Yeah, that's ball two.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's ball four.
That's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's Josh Naylor. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The Phillies up by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. And they swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Jose Ramirez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball to the right side, and it's off the bag. And that's a fair ball. 1 runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 3-3.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So 2 down, and now the DH, David Fry.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third. The throw's offline, he's safe. 4-3, they take the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Two outs, runner on first. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. That's to third. Over to Sosa, and that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. Guardians 4 and the Phillies 3. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. And a pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
ball out to left field. Kwan settles underneath it. And there's one away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. That one a little bit high. Ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
One down. Phillies down a run. And that one is inside. Next offering way off the plate. One down, base is empty. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to just get it by him.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Trey Turner. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs. On the corner for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that's down and away. Next offering upstairs. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies down in order. Score holds at 4-3. On the mound now, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Ryan Rocchio now at the plate. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Strom warming up as well. Kicks and deals.
Ball, that's up there.
That one drilled left field. Marsh moving back. And caught on the warning track.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Arias in the box again, takes a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Ball one there.
I got one ball, one strike.
One down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
One ball, two strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Ramon Laureano. inside, just missed. The 1-0. He was late there. Strike one.
Got a ball, one strike.
In there at the knees. Going to count 1-2.
One ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. His 9th homer of the year. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it, and really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight. And a really nice home run.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. There's a strike. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 down, nobody on. And 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Boots it.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Knocks it down. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And that's too high. And it's second. He's trying for third. That one pulled foul.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Kicks and fires. And that one clips the corner. And another ball. Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Right through there for a strike. Marsh at second with 2 down. In the air, right center. This is mashed. Way back and gone. A gigantic blast. His second homer this series, and we are tied. It's 5-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
JT Realmuto steps in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Stephan appears to be getting loose. Karinchak also throwing. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not
couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. All even at 5 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Miles Straw digs in for the
The
Guardians.
center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
Here comes a pitch. That's a laser base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Josh Naylor will hit next. 1 for 3. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Snap throw to first. Straw back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 7-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That one in there across the letters. Soto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And now the lefty. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So now the DH spot, David Fry. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. 2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled out.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, John Schreiber.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two outs, runner at first. Now here is Brian Rocchio. Off the plate inside, 1-0.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that is in for a strike. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he can.
Down swinging. And that is that. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. And it's 7-5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trevor Stephan.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And he deals. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And now it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Kwan makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Trey Turner on deck for the Phillies. And a pitch. And he takes a strike. And it's strike 2.
3-2.
Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
He was all over that one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Sam Hentges.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Trey Turner at the plate. Step off throw to first. Rojas back on a dive. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 2, 7-5. We're at the top of the 8th. At the plate, Gabriel Arias. Schreiber in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a good eye there.
1-0.
That one finds the corner. 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
That one way outside, and that's ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Checks over to first. Back safely. That one in the dirt. Ball one. Laureano over at first with one away. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Laureano on the move. Out towards left center. Marsh snags it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for the Guardians. They lead at 7-5. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. The lefty fires. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's Bryce Harper. That one missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
There's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Tying run at the plate. Ripped into center, base hit. Marsh headed for the plate. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kyle Schwarber digs in now.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Now snap throw to first. Harper's back at a dive. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. On the ground to the left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own.
Scott Barlow on to pitch here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase up and loosening in the pen. Karinchak also getting ready. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Two on, 1 out. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch misses way outside. Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Slider misses outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, not close. That's through there for a strike.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Ground ball up the middle. Roquillo. They get the force. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Matt Strong.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Leading off.
So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. He delivered it a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely. A 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
And here it comes. In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now back, the third baseman,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jeff Hoffman. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And he dodges that fastball. That one misses. 3-2 now. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Fry stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. And now it's even up.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This to third. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, dude. He throws it apart and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1-run game, bottom 9. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Rojas in the box now. Takes strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Here's Trey Turner. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Oh, 1 now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So they're down to their final out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Well, a pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And fouled off. Trying to close out a one-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Fought off foul. The Phils down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs, 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.